Hey, my friends, welcome back to Be Real with Jody. I don't know how your summer's going, but I have been very hot. I live in Arizona. I don't know where you live, but it's just warming up here. But I have to tell you a secret. Last year, well, actually, I should tell you this. For the past like 10 years, every summer I would dread it. I would feel like, oh my gosh, it's so hot here. I would just be like dreading it all the time, talking about it all the time, just like and I just thought, like, it's just true, right? It's just true. It's so hot here. It's literally like 117. Like, what else is there to talk about? How hot it is. And it's like an easy thing to just like be in misery with other people about, okay? But then last year, I had a friend, she's like, I made a goal to not talk about how hot it is. She didn't say I had made a goal to love summer. She just said, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about how hot it is. And I was like, oh, I want to try that. I want to see about that. So I tried it. And let me tell you this. I was for sure hot still. I was for sure hot, but I wasn't mad and hot. Like, it's like we don't have to be, first of all, I was walking around like so hot and then just like angry that I was hot, like layering bad emotions on top of the feeling of being uncomfortable or hot. What if you could just feel hot and not feel mad about it? What about that? That changed my life last summer. And so I gotta like re get it going today because even today I was like starting to see myself go down the hill of like, oh my gosh, summer's the worst. And I'm like, no, not doing it. I'm just gonna decide, yeah, it's hot. So what? What do you think? And other thing I did last year, did not look at the weather. Like, what's the point? Especially if you live here. Guess what? If it's 112 or 116, it's like death. Who cares? Why are we gonna check the weather? It's so, anyways, and then I would just be pleasantly surprised if it rained or something, which it probably didn't, because it doesn't rain here. But I don't know what that is for you. It's probably nice where you live. I don't know. But maybe it's the winter. Maybe for you it's the winter. I grew up in a small town where it snowed and it'd be like May. We'd be like wanting to wear shorts to school and it would be snowing. So wherever you live, there's good weather, there's hard weather. What if you just decided, you know what? I'm just not going to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about how cold it is or how hot it is. It's just is. It's just the weather. Remember, our feelings come from our thoughts. So if we're always thinking and talking about how bad it is, then we feel bad. It's like the weather can't make us feel anything, right? Okay, try that. But that was a little tangent. What I want to talk to you today about is the most common feeling that I talk about with teenagers all the time. It's like I ask them, and let me ask you this actually. If you could feel any feeling, like a one word feeling, if you could feel any feeling, what would it be? Usually I give them a second. And most often, I would say two. Most often it's confident, for sure. I want to feel confident or happy, right? And I'm pretty sure most people feel like if I was confident, I would be happy. So we're going to talk about confidence today. And there's a lot of, ideas people have about confidence. I think when I was growing up, I just thought some people were just like born with it. It's like you're born with brown eyes and you're born confident or you have high self-esteem. That's what people would say a lot. And so I just thought like it's just in you. Like, and what I've learned is that confidence is a skill. Confidence is a skill that you can learn. And yeah, it might come more easily to some people, but that doesn't mean that you can't learn it, how to do it. So we're going to talk about that really quick. So um, when I was growing up, I would look around at like, I don't know, if I was like in a group of people and there'd be somebody who could just like, I remember there was this girl actually, she's super confident. She would like be on the bus and she would like go talk to so and so and sit and talk to her for a little bit. And then she would go sit and talk to me for a little bit. And then she'd move over and be like, oh, hold on, I gotta go talk to so and so. And I was like, what in the world? Like, I was just trying to find a seat on the bus. And I was like, how is she so friendly and nice and comfortable talking to so many people? I just thought she must feel so confident. That's why she can do it. And what I've learned is that usually, you guys, we're waiting around. Like I was sitting there on the bus waiting to feel confident so that I could go talk to people. When in actuality, confidence comes after you take action, after you do the thing. So most of the time, with those really confident people that you see that are just like being outgoing and talking to people, they feel nervous too. They feel, self-conscious about certain things. They're not always feeling happy or good, but they decide to do it anyways. They move forward and take action, meaning like they go talk to someone, they walk up to someone, they go sit by someone on the bus, right? And while they're doing it, and after they're done doing it, that's when their confidence, that's when they get the feeling of feeling confident. And the truth is, if someone comes up to you and they're saying hi to you and they're talking to you, you think they are confident. So you treat them that way. And then they are treated like they're confident. And then they act more like it. Okay. So that's actually something that I learned too, is like you want to act as if. If you don't feel confident, you want to act as if you are. What if you were? What would you do? Right? What would you do if you're feeling confident? Well, I would like go sit by someone at the lunch table. Well, like, well, that sounds terrible, right? Like if you're like me, it'd be like, oh my gosh, well, what if they don't like me? What if they don't, what if they think I'm weird? What if, what if it goes bad? And it's like, okay, yeah. Well, this is my favorite question to ask you. Are you, and you want to ask yourself this, yeah, it's okay if you're nervous, but are you okay feeling uncomfortable for 30 seconds? Because that's pretty much what it's going to be. It's going to be an uncomfortable 30 seconds. You're going to have to walk over there, you're going to sit down, and you're going to have to endure a tiny bit of awkwardness. And then if you stay through it, who knows what could happen? Here's the truth. Pretend like, okay, what if you walk into a room and you were like, everybody has friends, nobody likes me here, or I don't know anybody, or how are you gonna feel? You're gonna feel insecure. You're gonna feel like lonely, right? And then what are you gonna do when you're feeling insecure and lonely? I don't know. I'd probably keep my head down, be on my phone, look down, not talk to people, not smile, right? And then what happens? You make it true. You don't make friends, right? So what if you change that thought? What if because you decided, listen, am I willing to be uncomfortable for 30 seconds? Like, okay, yes, I am. Okay, so then what I want to do is I want to feel confident, or I want to feel maybe even like courageous, right? Like willing to feel uncomfortable. So what would I have to think? It could be something like, I bet there's lots of people that feel like I do. I bet somebody needs a friend. I know I need a friend, and I am a good friend. You've heard me talk about this. If you've been on this podcast, you heard me tell about this. This is where the power lies. Remind yourself, I'm a good friend. People need friends. Even if you have friends, are you like, nah, I have too many friends? Who says that? Nobody. Everybody wants more friends, okay? So if you decide I'm a good friend, right? And I am willing to feel uncomfortable for 30 seconds. So I'm just gonna go, right? It's like when you have a band-aid on your arm, I always say this, and it's like in your arm hairs, and what do you gotta do? You could either like pull it up really slowly and you could like pull all those little hairs one at a time and feel the pain of it, or what it could you also do? Just grab that band-aid and rip it off. And it's gonna be like, ah, for a quick second, right? It's gonna feel really intense, and then you're good, right? That's what it's gonna be. You're gonna walk up there. You're just gonna walk up there and you're just gonna be like, hey guys, what's up? How's it going? How's lunch? I don't know. What are you gonna say? Whatever you want to say. It doesn't actually matter. You just gotta decide, listen, I'm a good friend. I'm willing to feel uncomfortable 30 seconds. I'm gonna go say hi, right? And then this is the truth. Success is you were willing to feel uncomfortable and you took the action. Maybe they act weird, maybe it doesn't go well, but the truth is we're going to be proud of ourselves no matter what, because we're deciding success is I decide to be uncomfortable for 30 seconds, put myself out there, and I'm going to be proud of myself no matter what happens. Because if that's true, maybe it doesn't go good a couple times, but then you do find someone. You do find someone that's cool. You're willing to keep trying because success does not equal, yeah, I came up and I talked to them and now we're best friends. It's just like I was willing to feel uncomfortable. I made the first, I instigated the first talk or move, right? And then that's it. And I made proud of myself. And then you got to keep going. And the chances of you making friends, if you keep doing that, go way up, right? So that's the magic of listen. First of all, understanding confidence is not just like I have like, blonde hair and I'm confident. It's like, listen, sometimes I feel nervous, sometimes I feel more confident. The truth is for me, I can like kind of make myself flip a switch, and I didn't used to be able to. But now, instead of getting in my own head about like, do they like me? Do I fit in? Do they want me to talk to them? I just decide, listen, this is who I am. I'm gonna be the one to say hi, and that's it. And I'm not gonna get in their heads. I have no idea what they're thinking about me. Even if I acted perfect and had the best clothes and the whatever it was, I don't get to choose what they think about me. I get to decide what I think about me, and I'm willing to go be uncomfortable for 30 seconds and try to see, who's cool here, who might need a friend, who's fun, right? So you don't have to feel confident before you do it. Confidence comes after you take the action. After you keep doing that, you decide, listen, I'm willing to feel uncomfortable. I'm willing to put myself out there because I know how they respond is not about me. It's about them. And I'm just like over here like, hey, who's cool here? Who's fun? Let's hang out. That's the kind of people that people are drawn to, you guys. Confident people love to hang out with confident people. We think it's because like They're going to help us feel like cooler. But the truth is like, if you feel calm and confident about yourself, it helps me feel that way about myself. And so that's why people are really drawn to that. So that's what I want you to try this week, okay? I've been actually talking to one of my coaching clients who I love so much about ordering food. Like, if you guys go out to dinner, like with your parents or whatever, do they order for you? Or like even like at the drive-thru, or I don't know, like you have to talk to someone on the phone. What if you were the one to order your food? Maybe you do that. But okay, what about something else that's outside your comfort zone? Like, what could you do? Could you send a text to someone like you haven't talked to a little bit and just be like, hey, I was thinking about you. How's it going? Like be the one. There's like this culture right now of like trying to pretend like I'm too cool to like be the one to ask like someone to hang out, right? Or people are like, I don't want to bug them. I think I might annoy them if I ask them. Okay, let me ask you this. Has it ever annoyed you if someone invited you somewhere? No. Has it ever annoyed you if someone said, hey, how's it going? Do you want to hang out? No. Like, here's the truth. We all, lots of times we all just sit around waiting and tell ourselves, like, no one likes me. Everyone's hanging out without me. When it's like, listen, whose job is it? Your job. It's your job to decide, listen, I want to hang out. Who wants to hang out? Let me ask some people. And if they decide, if they're not up for it, no problem. I'm gonna find some more people, right? Because I am fun. I'm a good friend who wants to hang out, right? Not like it's up to everybody else to decide if I can have a good summer, right? And this is my very last little tip. This is my little tangent, you guys. It's easy to compare your summer to everybody else's. It's like in our mind when school's getting out, it's like, summer's gonna be so awesome. I can't wait. It's gonna be great. We just think it's gonna be like a party every day, and then we're just like kind of bored. Like I talk to all these teenagers all the time, and it's like, how's summer? Boring. You're like, I know. But here's the thing, there's some great days in summer, and there's a lot of boring days, but the boring days help you see, oh, this day was actually awesome because you have something to compare it to. And the truth is, not everybody's having the time of their life every single day of summer. It might seem like that on social media. It might seem like that if you hear people talk, but it's not true. Okay. So there's so many people that are having a lonely, boring summer. Text them, call them. Let's hang out. Don't be too cool for it. And don't tell yourself you have to feel good and confident before you do it. Rip the band-aid off and say, listen, I'm willing to feel uncomfortable for 30 seconds. That's all it's going to take. Okay. So watch your life change when you decide to feel uncomfortable for 30 seconds. I want you to your mind to think of one thing you can do. Can you text someone? Can you ask someone to hang out? Can you smile at someone? Can you order your food? What can you do to kind of push yourself? And then this is what's crazy. Your brain will learn, like, whoa, we didn't die. We were okay. We texted so and so and asked them to hang out and we didn't die. Or we did hang out and we didn't die. Or we ordered our food, we didn't die. And then that is where the confidence comes, you guys. After you take the action, that's where confidence comes. Try it this week. Let me know how it goes. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for showing up here every week. I would love to coach you. If you want help applying all these things to your actual life, I want to help you and I want to help your friends. So if your friends need some help, send them this podcast. I want to help them too. I want to help all the teenagers have the most confident, fun lives and to get out of their heads, get off their phones, and go live an awesome, awesome life. So I love you. You're amazing. Have a good week.